Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, the SNP government of Scotland spent an absolute fortune, just over £200,000, on a thing called the Hayward Report. This was a report into sustainability of Scotland's education, basically saying where it is, where it needs to be, the things that need to happen, changes that need to be implemented to improve the education and the educational chances of Scotland's children. And Jenny Gilruth, the so-called Minister of Education, although how you can have a Minister of Education who is quite obviously so very, very stupid, has decided that she's not going to adopt large tracts of what this report recommends. She says it's unworkable. It would cost too much. It would change things too far, too quickly. And now, of course, she is being castigated completely for this decision. By not implementing these recommendations is going to further damage Scotland's education system, thus depriving the current crop of children and future children going through the education system from ever attaining anything like what is required now, going forward into an increasingly competitive world when it comes to education and further education and university education and life chances. You are hamstringing them from a very young age, at the age where they'll be doing their education at the S4 level. Now, they need to boost these. Scotland used to have a very good education system. It's now fallen down the league tables. It's fallen so far that even Sturgeon, when she was First Minister, stopped even publishing them onto international league tables because it was so embarrassingly bad. And the only one that remains is one outside of her control, which is the PISA table. Each year that's published, and you're getting third world countries who are attaining better results with education than Scotland, supposedly an advanced Western country. Not, it seems, when it comes to the education of children. However, the brain that is Gilruth has said that her own investigation into educational levels for 14, 15 and 16-year-olds has led her to believe that her choices are better than the results of this very expensive survey led by very advanced academics. Because obviously a modern studies teacher who hasn't taught for many years and who is failing the children of Scotland knows much, much more than academic experts in the field. This is why, of course, you can barely get a teacher in Scotland. Those that are employed are only employed on temporary contracts. Most, when eventually they manage to get themselves qualified, immediately leave Scotland and go south of the border, where A, they earn more, and B, they're less likely to be attacked physically or sexually by pupils in the school. No wonder Scotland's education is in, to put it bluntly, the shitter. And it isn't going to improve while you've got the likes of Jenny Gilruth sitting there thinking she knows best. Nanny never knows best. You know who does? Experts. And you should leave well alone and stop interfering with their advice, especially if you are as stupid as Jenny Gilruth clearly and evidently is. Thanks very much. Bye.